CSKA head coach Alexander Gomelsky, along with his assistants Armenak Alachachian and center Vladimir Andreev, who performed exceptionally in CSKA's 1969 EuroLeague or FIBA Champions Cup final victory, were sanctioned by Soviet Basketball Federation for smuggling and did not travel to Belgium for 1971 EuroLeague Final. It is said that CSKA's best player, Sergei Bilov, coached the team in the final, although in the footage of a couple timeouts from the match, it seems CSKA had multiple trainers still on the bench, and one of them appeared to give more instructions than Sergei Bilov, who wore number 10 for CSKA. Regardless, the spacing concepts I will try to showcase in this video is not a concept that can be applied out of the blue in-game or even prepared just for the final. Execution of it seems habitual enough that it leaves no doubts in my mind this is a Gomelsky concept that CSKA team applied throughout the season. Gomelsky's spacing concept applied in this final is 5 CSKA players suddenly occupying much of the court to create lots of space in between themselves. Then the space is used for diagonal cuts to the rim. After the first possession, this concept is used, produced points, whereas the defense is more alert this time, but CSKA still managed to draw a foul. There is also a modified ball screen version of it to empty the space for an off-ball cut to the rim from the right wing. Occupying much of the court starts with center Jama Mukammadov getting the ball, which flows into a ball screen that inherently empties the space for this Vadim Karpromanov cut in conjunction with the spacing provided by other players. Backcourt violation and 8 seconds rule, not existing at the time, affect spacing a lot, as the attacking side can use more than half the court. This is on display here, as Sergei Bilov breaks Varese's pressing by dribbling into the space created by CSKA's peculiar positioning. In this possession, Varese defense changes its positioning to take away the space created by Gomelsky's spacing concept. Manuel Rega doesn't need to stick to Sergei Bilov, who stands around half-court line. While the on-ball defender sits on the attacker's right, Raga takes away space from his left, so he can't get to the rim by dribbling towards the free throw line. He wants to fool the defense with an in-and-out dribble, but slips on the floor because it doesn't work, and Varese defense shuts down this attempt through collaborative positioning, so he wants to go back to reset the possession, but the ball is cornered, which puts pressure on him to not commit a turnover, as he exactly does commit one, slipping with sudden deceleration. Last possession used with this concept has an unfortunate camera angle, but it appears CSKA applies the concept again upon Bilov's catch on the right wing. Another way Varese got smarter defending the concept is not marking center Jama Mukammadov, who is not a shooting threat, at the spot he is occupying and helping on Bilov's drive to the rim instead. Bilov adjusts the ball in the air and makes the baskets anyway, as he carved up Varese defense consistently in the second half of this final.